try to do some slow hobbies right now so that we can mentally prepare for the chaos later. Wow. Oh, look at that. Okay. Shimmery purple color. Hello, my sunny bays. Welcome back. I'm so glad you can make it. I apologize for my presence right now. My presence. Yeah, my presence. Presentation? I think that's probably the better word to say, but my face looks so puffy because my spring allergies have been whooping my ass. It's been pretty awful. I feel like every time I wake up in the morning, my eyes are bloodshot, puffy, itchy. Anyway, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I'm so excited because this is going to be a couple of slow hobby days where I try to intentionally inject analog activities and hobbies that really help me slow down and refocus myself, reconnect and reset, especially in our busy, chaotic lives. At least that's the intention, right? I feel like this weekend is going to go by super, super quickly because today I am actually hosting a birthday gathering. If you didn't know, I recently celebrated my 32nd birthday, but it was on a Wednesday. So it was just kind of, Wednesday? Birthdays are freaking awkward. There's like really nothing that you can do. I watched a movie with my husband, but that was about it. And with all of my friends, I decided to host something on a Saturday, which is today. So I'm so excited to see all of my favorite people, but it's going to be a lot socially. I am a little scared because I'm just not the most familiar or comfortable with socializing in very, very large groups. It's not going to be like outlandishly big. It's probably around 25 to 30 people. But to me, that's still enough to make me socially anxious and I'm a little nervous, but it's going to be okay. We're gonna try to do some slow hobbies right now so that we can mentally prepare for the chaos later. I sat down on my normal spot with all of my journals and planners. This one is my personal agenda. I also have my business agenda. I'm gonna bring over my memory keeping journal and let's go ahead and sit down, lock in, and just kind of relax on paper. Finished writing down my to-do list. I did my daily recap in my memory keeping journal. I also filled out some blanks in my business planner as well, just to make sure that that's not getting lost behind or anything. And now let's go ahead and feed Romper because I literally hear his stomach growling. I know, buddy. It's still very early in the morning, sir. But you hungry? I hear your stomach. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at that little sweet face. He's such an angel. I'm seriously obsessed with my dog, as I'm sure all dog owners are, or any pet owner. All right, let's feed the little booger. Come on. You know what else we can do together? We can go ahead and arrange these flowers into my already set up flowers here. My friend and lovely personal fitness torturer / personal trainer. She's not actually my personal trainer. She's just a very loved instructor at our gym and I'm very close friends with her. She got me flowers when I went to work out on my birthday within her class. So they are wilting a little bit. So I'm just going to swap some of the flowers out. And I think it'll be really fun to put some of these in this vase with the other flowers that Melissa got me. Okay, but let's go ahead and feed Romper first because that is a priority. He's sitting very pretty. Here you go, come here. Yeah, good job. This is his snood. It's something that actually keeps his ears out of his food so he doesn't get ear infections. Cavaliers are notorious for getting ear infections because they just drag on the floor. Let's do a little ASMR, shall we? Oh. I think he just burped. Okay, before we get on to the flowers, I also purchased a bunch of Nespresso refills of my favorite coffee pods because we ran out, like completely ran out. I mean, there's 3 left. We store our Nespresso pods in these little jars. I think we got them from like, I don't know, World Market or one of those container stores. I'll do a little haul really quick. So I decided to try out I feel like this is kind of controversial because Nespresso itself is a brand of coffee and then they collaborated with Starbucks. I'm not like a huge Starbucks girl. I think I maybe get Starbucks like once or twice a year. If I am going to get coffee out, most likely I will be buying coffee at a local coffee shop. I'm not gonna go to a Starbucks. Though there are times where Starbucks just hits a certain way that I'm like, oh, I really crave like something seasonal or maybe a Frappuccino, like a specialty drink. But honestly, for regular coffee, I just brew it at home or I go to a local coffee shop. I got the Starbucks collab flavor called Smooth Caramel, and I just thought it would be nice to have like a caramel flavored coffee. Let's open this. And is this regular coffee? Yeah, it is. The pods are just so cute. They kind of look like a little booby. It's satisfying. Also, another regular coffee, I got this flavor called Maple Pecan. That sounds yummy. Funny that I got both like orange colored theme ones. Let's put these in. The last coffee sized flavor that I got is, I believe this one. No, that is not it. Oh, this one. Sweet vanilla, because you can't go wrong with vanilla coffee. Let's put that in. Put this back. I got 3 sleeves of double espressos, which I will be putting it in here. I usually always get Scuro and Dolce. I didn't get Dolce again this time just because I wanted, oh no, I did. Creature of habit when it comes to coffee. Okay, so I got Dolce. I got another sleeve of Scuro. Like I said, these 2 are my go-tos for double espressos. And then I got a double espresso Chiaro, I don't know how to say that, but it's decaffeinated, which always comes in handy when I'm craving the coffee flavor, but it's like 6 p.m. in the evening. And I really shouldn't be having coffee at that time of day. So that's when the decaf comes in handy. Okay, I'm just gonna, the decaf. And last but not least, the Dolce. They also gave me some freebies because when you order from the Nespresso website, they do put some little sample pods in here, if I can take it out. Okay, so they gave me like this little package of 2 Chiaro, like the regular one that has caffeination, and then this is the, ooh, wow, slippery fingers, Ice Ligero, which is also one of my favorite pods for iced coffee. Done and done. Let's go ahead and work on our flower arrangement in the vase. So here I have, I think these are tulips. Yes, they are. You know what I really want to do this spring? I want to go to a tulip farm because I feel like there's a lot of them in DC that I just have never been to. And my friend Courtney and I have been talking about it. And we really want to do it on like a weekday so that it's not super, super crazy with everyone trying to go at the same time on a Saturday or Sunday, especially with like being a lot of kids. And you know, not that there's anything wrong with that. I love that, but I don't like crowds. So these are really pretty filler flowers, which are like purple. Oh, purple and yellow, what a good combo. Okay. First, let's take out some of the wilting flowers out of here. It's a little dark in here. I'm gonna turn on the lights a little bit. Okay, I'm back. I just filled it up with more water. All right, let's go ahead and fast forward this because I feel like this is gonna take me kind of forever. So let's speed it up. Okay, it's a little packed, not gonna lie, but they look very pretty. Look at that. Ah, gorge. Gorge, gorge, gorge. We're now sat and locked in the dining room because I decided to work on my May issue for my Sunny Mail Club, and I have to create wax seals and work on stamping all of my envelopes by hand. If you are new here or if you haven't heard of it yet, I do run a small mail club business. If you wanted to sign up, support me, and receive some really cute paper ephemera and journaling goodies, definitely go ahead and check it out. I'll leave the link in the description as always. I run it through Patreon, so you'll see 2 different memberships there. One of them is called Digital Pages, which is a downloadable like PDF version of what Soft Pages is. So Soft Pages is what you want if you really want to receive actually like the physical, tangible snail mail in your mail. That is what I'm working on right now, which is the Soft Pages membership tier for my Sunny Mail Club members. There are a total of 35 people that I'm sending this to for the month of May. I am so incredibly blessed and just in awe that I'm sending mail all over the world. It is open internationally if you were curious, and I'm sending it to some really amazing places like UK. I have several from Canada, several from Australia. I have one from Lithuania. It's so fulfilling for me. It's just so neat that I get to send physical mail to people all over the world. If you are already part of Sunny Mail Club, thank you so much. I hope you love and adore the May issue because I poured all of my soul, heart, and patience into this process because this is the very first issue and I wanted it to be perfect, and there was a lot of trial and error, trust me. Most people will receive it before April ends, but a couple of international folks that are super far away from the US, you might get it in like the first week of May or maybe even the second week, just depending on how the postal system is. And you know how that goes. Let's go ahead and make the wax seal so that I can go ahead and put it on the back of the envelopes. I think that's going to be such a beautiful touch on the mail because I want mine to feel really luxurious and like it's worth the money, you know? So I'm willing to spend a little bit more time and effort in creating that wax seal for you. So you can also like use it for your journaling purposes. You can like kind of like take it off of the paper. I mean, it's going to have some paper residue because it's an actual seal directly onto the envelope itself, but you can still use it, you know? This is my wax seal making kit. I bought this case from Leatherology a while ago and I decided to repurpose it for all of my wax seal making supplies. And then I have my hot glue gun, which helps me melt the wax. That's what I'm going to be working on, and I'm going to stamp each of the envelopes as well with this really cutie stamp. It says, "Please do not bend" on the envelopes. I'm trying to figure out what color wax that I want to use. I know the stamp that I want to use. I actually got this custom made from this company called Maid of Honor. They are actually located in Canada, and I believe it's female owned, which is amazing. I always want to support my small businesses, especially if they are women owned or if they're a small business or a minority. But yeah, I got one specifically made for Sunny Mail Club. It looks absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so this one is a pre-made one, so I'll show you what the design looks like. Isn't that gorgeous? I hope you can see the detail on that thing. So I'm gonna use this stamp for the very first time on this mail because it is the very first issue and I want it to be all about the beginning of Sunny Mail Club, so I feel like the logo stamp is fitting for that purpose. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Slightly freaking out, you guys, because I am running behind everything to get ready for my birthday event. It's at 3:30, so I have to leave my house at around like 3:15. It's already 1:43 and I'm still painting my nails because my nails were horrendous. So I was like, okay, I feel like I can do this relatively quickly, but I messed up already like so many different times because I am anxious and I feel like I'm behind on schedule. But this one is called My Delectable Darluni by Lights Lacquer. Such a pretty shimmery purple color for spring. This is what it looks like so far. I have not put on a top coat yet, But the top coat is supposed to be super fast dry, so I feel like if I put this on and wait like 20 to 30 minutes, it's like pretty good to go, and I don't have to like worry about chipping it or denting it or anything too much. That's kind of the update right now. I feel like I had such a nice, relaxing, calming, slow morning earlier, and now I'm like freaking out and the chaos ensues. Anyway, I'm gonna finish up my nails. I have to do my hair. I kind of want to curl it, so that's going to take some time as well. And then I have to do my makeup. At least I have my outfit picked out, so that I feel good about. Okay, wish me luck. Hopefully I'm on time. Wow. I can't believe I did it, but I did it. I feel like a totally different person. When you properly dress up and do your full face of makeup and hair, it's like a transformation, like for real. I even put on lashes today for the first time in literally forever. I don't wear lashes anymore just because I feel like I've gotten so used to my bare lashes. Like I don't even use mascara on a daily basis or ever really, because I embrace my short, stubby, thin lashes, okay? But for today, since it is my birthday gathering and we're gonna be taking a ton of photos, I decided to go all out, and for my bag, I'm bringing like the half front piece of my Louis Vuitton Monte Pochette, and I think it goes really well with this look. I'm gonna just wear sneakers, like my white Vejas, because I want to be super comfy, and it's a winery situation, so it's not gonna be like super fancy or anything. I think everyone's coming pretty casual. I love this dress. It is from Cezanne. I got it a couple seasons ago, and I've only worn it like twice, and I thought today would be the perfect occasion for it. I'm wearing some new jewelry from Kin Studios. I got this for my birthday this year. That is the look. I feel like $1,000,000. I cannot wait to see everyone and all of my favorite people to officially celebrate my 32nd birthday.